So I guess you don't really see much of the blooming aspect, but definitely when it sets to 12 hours or so, you see it slightly foamy on the top. And so then, I currently have my water here, but I'll fill it almost all the way to the top here, even though the filter part's there, because I want the most amount of coffee in my carafe to have. And Brittany, okay, I'm making a normal flavored French vanilla cold brew coffee. And sadly, you won't be enjoying this with me and Mary Ling on Monday, but we will be thinking of you. Or maybe you can kind of see it. I give it a good stir, and you see how it's a little bit foamy and stuff in there. Stir it up. I've got a big, long spoon for kind of getting deep in this filter. Stir it before I put more water in. So showing you that like this water line right below the top of where the filter part meets it. See, it is almost at the top here, and if you go too much, then it would like be overflowing, because like I said, it does kind of bubblish a little and expands. So that's how much cold brew coffee I'm making, and I'll try to show you a time-lapsed how dark it kind of looks. And I guess you weren't putting enough coffee ratio in there, where technically when I have this much, I think it's supposedly concentrated, and maybe you dilute it in half, but I never do, so it always tastes nice and bold and smooth the way that I make it with this sort of ratio. So when it's all brewed up, I then put it into another container, which this Nalgene pretty much fits an entire pitcher or so, or like, then when it's getting low, then I'll add a whole nother pitcher's worth, and it fits in this. So to show you how dark it kind of ends up, and it doesn't taste watery or bad or anything. Yeah, looks kind of like that. No. And that tastes like regular coffee, but yet it's cold brew, and to me cold brew, it takes out the acidity, and it's super smooth. And my roommates and I were so addicted to this at one point. He's like, it's my jet fuel. But yeah, this is my go-to of starting my morning every day with either keeping it like this, adding in my milk and ice, and having iced coffee instantly, or I throw it in the microwave for about 2 minutes, and it heats up really well to become hot coffee if I feel like it. So that's my first ever video tutorial on how to make something, and hope you enjoyed. Hope it tastes good.